Alright, so here we are in day 2 of the 7 drills for 7 days golf project here at Hallbrook Country Club. And this video is all about understanding definitions and a little drill to help you with the grip. Alright, so from a golf perspective, I think most golfers get this, but I still give lessons and some people struggle with this. When I talk about a strong grip or a weak grip, typically that has nothing, every time has nothing to do with how hard you're holding onto the golf club. Okay, I can't see how hard or not hard you're holding onto the golf club. So when I say strong grip, that doesn't mean you're giving it a death grip. If I say weak grip, it doesn't mean that you're barely holding on to it. Okay, so what most people, I think I have a neutral golf grip, so I'm going to show you my golf grip here. And I think this is what most golf instructors would refer to as neutral. Okay, so when I set up, when I look down, I see a couple knuckles on my left hand. My right hand essentially the palm, and my right hand faces the palm of my left hand. I think that's what most golf instructors would consider a neutral golf grip. When we use the term strong golf grip, what it means is that my left hand is turned over the top of the grip, and my right hand is turned underneath. So still, both palms still face each other. They're just turned over the top and with the left hand, and the right hand sits more underneath the golf club. Now, a strong club, a strong grip in a rotational golf swing will have a tendency to turn this back to where it points to the target, and then the club face is closed. Okay? So if we have a strong grip, it's not necessarily bad, but we have to release the club less through impact, if you will, or not allow this hand to turn towards the target because the club face would otherwise be closed. In a weak golf grip, okay, and I see this a lot less often than I do a too strong a grip. A weak grip is the opposite. My left hand is turned too much under the golf club, and my right hand is turned too much over the top of the golf club. So if I look down, I don't see any knuckles. All I see is my thumb, and my right hand I might see a few knuckles. Now, this causes the club face to tend to open up in the backswing, and as we come through, it's very difficult to square the face. The club face tends to sit open, and we tend to hit the balls to the right. A person with a weak golf grip would have to be, if you will, handsy or wristy, or have a lot of rotation of the forearm through impact. Fine. But if I'm working on that, one of the things I like to do is to work with a little 12-inch ruler here. Okay, if I'm working on a person's golf grip, I like the way this flat edge sits in a person's hand. So especially if you have too strong a grip, one of the great things to do is a person with too strong a grip would have a tendency to grip this so that the palm of their left hand sits more on the top edge of this ruler right here, if you can see that. Now what I like to do is have a person put that side of the ruler right here in the palm of their hand, underneath this heel pad right here, and allow the thumb to sit up over the top of the ruler. But this always has to stay flush against the palm of the hand. And then we just kind of put our right hand in there, matching up against this, so the pad on the right hand here sits over the thumb of the left hand. In a sense, we're getting a good feeling of both the edges of that ruler, both palms are kind of flat up against that, not reaching up over the top of it, or in a weak golf grip, not being too much like that. So it's a good ruler drill, okay? I mean, it really helps to do that. And as funny as it sounds, all you can do is sit there and practice your grip. Some of this, you take the ruler out, right there against the palm, grip it, hold it for a couple seconds, maybe do a little wrist hinge, take it out of the hand, do it again. Grip is one of the hardest things I found to change in the golf lesson, so this is a really good drill for you to do if you have a bad golf grip, to get better at it, and it will really help when it comes time to practice in the spring. See you tomorrow on the lookout. Come on through, man. I was hurrying my finish right there. I was hurrying my finish. I wanted to get done before Todd walked through.